You may notice that both our seats don't look quite stock. They aren't. This is an ostrich Corbin. This is an ostrich Corbin, and mine's a cowhide. We got this for real cheap. It was a steal, couldn't. Okay, on the tunes. The tunes are out there. I put the tunes in on the bike. Most of the tunes now are being applied by guys removing their computer. The computer's not exactly easy to get to if you're not a wrench or don't know how to wrench. It's right here in front of the front tire, or the back tire. So you got to take the back tire off, and which means dealing with the belt and all that stuff. And then you got to take the cover off, and then you got to unplug it, and then you send it to one of the vendors, and they plug it into their computer, and they'll put the latest and greatest tune in there, which will run it richer. And we talked about that earlier. Make it run richer, and it makes the bike run happier, and it makes the bike run cooler. Bikes I have worked on here, because it's called the Super X tune. It was developed by Jamie Jones and another fellow. They put a lot of time and effort into it. I have the tune, so I can work on my bike anytime. I have an issue, and maybe somebody later can explain it to me, but sometimes these tunes, when you get them in your Excelsior Henderson, has to be adjusted, and I don't know how that's done when you're mailing the computer and it's not on the bike running. That's kind of a blank area for me. Whereas me, I can put the tune in your bike. You'll have to pay X amount of dollars to get a password key, and then I enter it in the computer on the program, and then I throw the tune in there, and if the bike's still not running, there's a couple little tweaks you can do to make them run better, and that's what I do, because it's here and running. Like I said, if you send it to Mike or Jamie or even Duane Judge in Minnesota, and they throw the tune in your bike, and you'll have to pay for it. I'm not sure what the price is on that. I think it's $125. I'm not real sure on that. I'm sorry, I can't answer that. It's been a while since I've had to do that or know about it. If that computer needs a little bit of a tune, that could be an issue. And I'm not saying that because I want you bringing your bike here. I'm kind of trying to slow down on work on Excelsior Hendersons. I've worked 20 years. I've worked on, I think, 12 different Excelsior Hendersons, and I've come across some crazy shit and stuff from the factory, and had a lot of help through the years from a lot of good people and stuff. And I'm not looking for business. I'm kind of turning it over to this direction, trying to help people solve their issues with the bike. Well, folks, I'm hoping I got a lot of things solved. If you're shopping for an X, or you've tripped across me, you want to know stuff about them, that's great. If you're going to buy one, or you already own one, you don't know anything about it, I'm hoping I answer a lot of questions. I don't know what to say. Stay tuned. We'll see what else comes out there. I'm going to try to get some more stuff up there on how to, or at least talk about it. I'm sure once I get this thing edited and put up on YouTube, it's going to be kind of crazy. This spring, I'm going to be involved with an event called the Scooter Cannonball, and we're going to race from California to North Carolina. I'm part of the pit crew. Dennis Bennett's going to be a rider, and Ken Bretz is also going to be part of the pit crew. It's going to be 3 of us. All 3 of us are Excelsior Henderson guys, believe it or not. One lives in Minnesota and Atlanta, Georgia, both. And the other one lives in South Dakota, and I live here in Nebraska. And it's because of this club and this community that I've gotten to know more and more people throughout the world, not just the nation. I have actually met people from all over the world that have Excelsior Hendersons, and it's been part of my life, and it's been a great time. Thanks.